Thanks for clicking on the video. Why are you joining the series at the end of it? You should go back in time, or just to my channel, and watch the rest of the series starting from the beginning. Like I've mentioned on stream, I've figured out, oh hey, why is the thing not working? The thing not working is, why is the game crashing? The game was crashing because of the shadows, for some reason. No, not the shadow here, the shadow setting in graphics. This one, you have to disable that, and then it doesn't crash. I don't know why, no, but it does work, so... Fuck, why? There's something wrong with this shit. Man. It's like the whole world conspires against me. I can't grab this, the camera and move it with my cursor now. And that's not the problem with the game, not this time. Some extra thing here going on. Right, I was also saying that I'm gonna talk with these to see if I can activate them, and of course no, we can't. Why didn't they utilize that opportunity to repair them, give you some experience for that, let you waste some parts? Roleplay. The mechanic, since you're not the combatant here. You can solve your problems by using your skills, but they decided not to. Maybe because the game is badly designed, that isn't to say the mod is. Utility droid also doesn't say anything. We're still chasing technically after Shadow's child vision, and the Dark Tombs. These guys have nothing to say. This was always these wall panels, so that wasn't a glitch. We've got different glitches that crash the game here. But today all we have to do is just kill everything in the cave and go across this little Moria bridge over there. Just like in Korban. On Korban. That cave. Right next to the exit from what was it? Sith Academy is what it was. Go on Shadow. Charge at him. No, don't follow me, you stupid idiot. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it all myself. 3. I've dealt 3 damage to him with my fucking lightsaber, nice. Right. There's a guy here fighting Tukaras. That's fine, we can deal with all of them. I am turning the camera right now with special keys here that the game has, just in case your fucking PC breaks, I guess, because this is originally a console game. So, she's got it. There it is. There's the guy fighting Tukaras. Let them fight it out. We're gonna get the experience anyway, no matter who wins. There's the rest of the camp here. And there it is. Doesn't... Oh hey, yeah, he does drop something. I was about to say he doesn't drop anything, but I was wrong. Why do they have all those grenades? Just like I said, I guess. Awaken, become greater beings, and as soon as you become a greater being, your pockets become full of explosives. You indeed get elevated, as well as being able to elevate other things all the way up into the stratosphere with the explosives. I was about to say Shadow is not dealing well with both of them, seeing her being hurt. Oh, it hurts my heart to see her damaged and being hurt. It hurts me more than it hurts them. Not really. Oh, construction kit, yeah. That's very useful for him, since he's a miner and a human too. So this just leads to the branch with the plaque saying something or another. I'm not gonna read it again, just making sure. Shadow, I'm already struggling with the camera. Don't get in my way. Here, because we've been in here. This way leads to the middle. I think we're gonna go here and then across to clear this area out. That should be covering all of it. Well, these guys. This guy's doing something. Cheering for a fucking piece of rock, right? I'm losing track of how far is Insanity and Force Storm capable of working. Because with Insanity, this guy, and I don't know if it's area of effect from the target or from me, and this guy got affected too as well with the Force Storm. Damn, they're holding out pretty well. And additionally, this area has no music. Now, there is something to be said about there not being music in scenes, because when there usually is music, it's a statement to not have any, and it is creepy when there isn't any. But this, I don't think this builds not so much tension as atmosphere, rather than just being bugged and them just forgetting to put in a track. Right, Shadow, I want Shadow to do a drain, because she's hurt. And she doesn't have any kind of regeneration. Well, what? Maybe one day she'll be able to get it out. Also, I think I relocated my things. Good response package, dexterity +1. I've got strength +1 gloves. And I've done all this because Constitution is gonna be upped by 1, and that won't change anything. Also, Strength doesn't really change anything with the modifier, so putting up those things don't change anything. It's twofold. It's a problem because it's, again, like I said, it's based on D&D, D20 system, and D&D 3, where items, of course, give you bonuses, and you've got your stats, and they can end up being uneven, but usually when an item gives you stat boosts, the bonus goes every 2 points. It's either +2, +4, +6, and so on, and then going into epic, and so on, because that's guaranteed to improve your performance. If you've got an even number in your stats, in your attribute, and you're gonna get a +1 item, it basically has done nothing. It didn't make it. Damn, they've both survived this time, and this time they're not. Both of them didn't get affected by Insanity. Oh no. Again, she didn't make it. Oh hey, there's a guy. You do the drain. All of it. And we... Oh right, because it's 2 kata, yeah. Alright. We're gonna try to choke it at him anyway. It's resisting the kill. Not for long. Not for long, I said. Is she getting healed at all, or is it resisting everything? Let's see the thing here. Is it just a chance? Show feedback. Force points spent to cut a force resisted. It's just force resisted, apparently. Not for any. Fails with attack on toric. Miss with 21 versus 24. Right. It's not for any. Oh my goodness. They just made them impossible to fight. It's not possible that they're fucking resisting everything like this.
That hurt, I bet.
Fortunately, we do have a melee character in our party, huh?
What?
I was saying that. What was I saying? Oh right, the stats. So items give you +2 every time. So that no matter what your stats score, it will always benefit you. It will always give you a +1 modifier that will influence something or another. Your attack, your skills, your saving throws. Instead, here, they decided it's a good idea to have items that increase your stats by 1, and then you end up with an uneven stat anyway that changes nothing. It's fine if it's armor, because it's always +1 to armor. It doesn't come from your stats, it comes from the armor. Or to attack straight up, but not for stats. It's kind of a dumb thing that they've done here. I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to be like that so that when you're not, because there are strength gloves +3, I think, and it's maybe made such a way that eventually you're gonna hit level 20, and if you started with like 18 strength or 16 strength, even number for your strength, at level 20 you've got 5 attribute increases, and at 5 attribute increases you're gonna be off by 1. You're gonna be uneven, and then you can use your there it is. See, now this one got choked out. I'm gonna do another, and Shadow is gonna just stand in one place and do nothing because she can't fucking pathfind apparently here or anywhere. You keep doing that, why not? Alright. So we've got this line covered. Alright, another 2 kata. We've got this line covered, and we haven't even really gotten any cool gear or like loot. I'm gonna try again. A few times. And then just attacks.
Sure.
I think he resisted anyway. Alright, you can use force speed, yeah. Just attack, come fucking...
Sure.
Buffing is good at the beginning of the fight, when it lasts for long. But then you're spending 1 turn to make yourself stronger to end it 1 turn earlier, because you get another attack. Might as well have not cast buffs and just swung your sword. You can also throw grenades. It's gonna be a pro gamer move soon enough. Alright. They also don't drop anything, fortunately. Yeah, so the stats are off, so you can boost it, but then it's also considering that it'll be either +1 or +2. If you're lucky, your main character is going to be using +2 or +2 items, if there are any +3 items. So you'd be better off spending the last thing on some other stat that you would have had uneven otherwise, and that wouldn't benefit from an increase in modifier. Oh hey, we're getting a cutscene. Shit. We shall pass. I think we're gonna have a flashback here too. Or something, I don't know. Or maybe talk to the child. You're gonna turn around and ask what's up? Yeah. We cannot afford to delay. That's usually the light side option. And then what's wrong? Why have you stopped? This is more seemingly caring, because you want to know what's going on with her. Instead, I'm gonna, of course, just tell her to move along, you stupid bitch. Come, we cannot afford to delay. And there it is. Also, I wanted to do something, but... Who are you, child? What are you doing in a place like this? I'm just trying to get back to my master's compound is all. If he discovers that I snuck out, I'll be in big trouble. You mean the Churka mining facility? Churka? I ain't never heard of one of those before, although I'm not surprised, being stuck here on Sleheiron and all. Did you just say Sleheiron? What's your problem, lady? Don't you even know what planet you were born on anymore? What is your name, child? My name? Wow, lady, you're sure not on the ball today, are you? I mean, out of all the questions you could ask, why choose one you already know the answer to? That's the wrong two. You're Matilda. the child on Sleheiron. You're me. Wrong. You're not me, and I'm pretty sure I ain't you. Well, not anymore, at least. That's not that wrong, then, stupid child. What do you mean? I don't understand. Sure you do, lady. It was what you wanted after all, so you shouldn't complain. I was left behind, and you went on to become Revan's shadow. Though if you were truly honest with yourself, you'd admit that it wasn't quite the exchange of identities that you thought it to be. In fact, it wasn't really much of an exchange at all, was it? Of course, this is pitched up as well. If my transformation into Revan's shadow wasn't an exchange of identities, then what was it? It was a sacrifice of identity. A sacrifice of me. No, I won't listen to you. I won't let you weaken my resolve. Yeah, don't. You aren't even real. You're just a figment of my imagination spawned by the dark side energies which reside here. I'll take a figment of your imagination over what you became any day. Cause you know what they say about shadows, lady. If your caster hits the grave, you ain't there no more. You became something else. Something that cannot exist without Revan. Oh, look at Revan, caring.
You cannot win, Revan.
Revan! No! You cannot be dead!
Hey, it's about time you started to regain consciousness.
Why did you command me to leave you? I could have fought at your side, and together we could have escaped your ship unscathed.
Whatever it is, it's a dream. Snap out of it.
Huh? Where am I?
You can relax. You're safe here.
Who are you?
We could save the introductions for later. What matters now is we get you on your feet. There you go.
My eyes. What has happened to my eyes?
I think you suffered a massive concussion which knocked you clean out cold. Your vision will return. Just be patient. See, I told you to come back. I'm Kobayashi. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Orion.
This is a Hammerhead-class cruiser? Is this a Republic ship?
This ship ain't no Republic vessel. Hasn't been for a long time. The Orion's a smuggling vessel. One of the best.
The size of a cruiser.
Although, you've come in a bad time, really. She's in a bit of a mess at the moment. Don't ask. It's a long story. Still, the Orion has at least the most basic functionalities operational, which couldn't be said for the battered mess of a ship we found you in.
A Starforge battleship? I was in a ship. Pain. Then darkness. I can remember nothing more.
We found you floating dead just off the Arroyo sector. Your ship had suffered massive damage. Looked like it got caught in an explosion of some kind. Your condition was even worse. Figured you'd been unconscious for days. Normally I'd put it all down to luck, but with you it's something else. You're not just a normal Sith, are you? You're a Force user.
How did you...
Don't worry about that. Just know that I mean you no harm.
Then you have kept me alive to interrogate me. Even if I did possess any secrets of worth, I would die before revealing them to you.
Just relax. This isn't an interrogation. I don't care what you know.
Then why have you brought me aboard your ship? Why have you treated my wounds?
There's a rulebook that says you need a reason to help people now? You were messed up and needed all the help you could get, so we gave it to you. You see a problem with that?
It should only be given if there is something to be gained.
Then let's be grateful that Sith's ideology isn't the ruling one. Otherwise, we both wouldn't be here having this conversation.
Force heal? That would help you.
No, it cannot be. Why can I no longer command the Force? Why can I no longer even feel it? Why has this happened to me now? Why has the Force abandoned me in my time of great need?
Don't look at me. I'm not exactly an expert. Wait, it appears we have some company.
The Sith? Is she a threat? Do we have to blast her? I've brought my carbine and all I need now is a reason to use it.
How thoughtful of you, Drix, but put the weapon away. We don't want to make a bad impression on our guest.
What have you learned? Come on, I want answers.
She's a Sith, that much is obvious. I checked the transponder codes of the ship we found her in. It definitely was one of the Sith supply freighters, though I still haven't determined the cause of the structural damage, nor the reason behind why she was alone.
You think she could be a spy sent to sabotage the Orion? Yes?
As much as I would love to agree, I doubt we're important enough to even register as a concern to the Sith. I'm guessing she got separated from the main fleet during a battle or something, which would explain the damage to the ship and her unconsciousness.
We can't be too careful with her. If she's the right kind of Sith, she's dangerous. What have you determined? Is she one of those Jedi Sith?
No, I don't think she's one of those Sith. She's probably just like the captain. Figure she doesn't pose a threat to us, or she would have done something already.
Shame. It's been too long since my carbine has seen some action. All in all, the Sith was lucky this time around, but we can't take any chances, and if she even as much as looks at you funny, I want you to shoot her. I'll go on ahead and fill the captain in on what's new. Finish your work here and then take the Sith up to the bridge to meet her.
I'll make it a priority.
You risk so much for one you know so little. Why didn't you tell him what I really am? Because of the begging look?
Don't think too much on it. It was nothing. Besides, you said yourself that your ability to command the Force is diminished, so why would you be a threat to us?
Threat or not, I am of no use to you alive. I'm a Sith. I am your enemy, and yet you have chosen not to kill me. It makes no sense.
Experience is proof that your Sith ideology doesn't provide every answer to the questions life throws at you. But enough about that. We have to see the captain. He's not the type you want to keep waiting. Come on, I'll give you the grand tour I gave to all our Sith outcasts. Ready to see the Orion, Miss?
Sarah Dagana?
Then you can call me Sarah Dagana and lead the way.
Items received, and now we're Shadow. Dude, there's so much that has happened that you have no idea about. Again, Matilda is just signed up as Kobayashi. That is to say, again an NPC is under the wrong header. Now Matilda is a CPU guy. First the game crashed, then I didn't comment enough on the dialogue, because I was just too caught in the moment. And all that nowhere near of how much the world continued to conspire against me. Cause today, one of my home appliances broke down, and I spent an hour tearing it apart to return it to the minimum basic functionality. But with the replay of the cutscene and another flashback, I think it'll be enough for today. So thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. Let's see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.